Hello beautiful souls, welcome to April's full moon reading. I'm Alyonna Angelica, bringing you messages from light. In this video, we're going to be looking at how this full moon's energy can affect your life. Now this is a powerful full moon, okay? It acts like a scissors, or it acts as something that will cut away any karmic energy that has been holding you back so that you can move through the eclipse portal into a new or higher timeline, okay? We have the eclipse portal opening up just around the full moon, okay? The eclipse happens at the end of April and the last day of April and mid-May. Okay, so this is a time where we dissolve all truths, all belief systems, all energy, okay, that has no place in a higher vibrational timeline and on a higher vibrational earth. Okay, so anything, even all belief systems that have been conditioned, into your energy, even social conditioning, childhood conditioning, cultural conditioning, this is a time where you're going to, get rid of all those old energies, because those are the things that have held you back and kept you stuck in a lower timeline. Okay, so this full moon will also shine its light on what has been hidden all along. This is energy where secrets will be revealed. Okay, and this can be uncomfortable for some, because perhaps learning about something that you didn't know can trigger you as well, cause you to feel very angry, be defensive. It can cause you to act out, to lash out, secrets about government or secrets about your personal life, about people around you, those who you love. Okay, and that can cause you to feel really angry. And the main message that I've been getting here is that you need to take a step back, sleep on it. Okay, don't react aggressively, don't react angrily, because that is just going to keep you trapped in a lower vibrational timeline. Okay, you need to ensure that you always react from a place of love. Try not to get pulled into the energy of anger. Okay, try not to react, always try to see from everyone's perspective, look from a different perspective, have compassion for everyone. Try to have a compassionate view of other people's perspective as well. Okay, it's important that you do that. Also, there's a sense of anger if your own secrets have been revealed to other people, gossip. So there's a lot of aggression in the air, so just ensure that you take it easy. Okay, pray, meditate. Okay, release anger, go do a FTAT meditation. Okay, inhaling love, exhaling bullshit. Okay okay, exhaling anger. All right, there's a beautiful meditation online that you can look for to release anger. Okay, it's time to tie up loose ends. The fog is lifting. We are being presented with deeper clarity. It's time for us to get real. It's time for us to now face the truth, okay, the truth of the situation around us and our inner truth as well. Who are we really? It's time to go deep into your heart to remove the outer negative influences. All the influences, whether, like I said, childhood influences, social influences, releasing the 3D conditioning. This is what you need to be like. This is a definition of success. This is the definition of this. You need to connect your intuition. Okay, take responsibility for your energy. It's important that you do that. Okay, you need to stop giving your power away. It's no more time to blame other people. Yes, growing up, sometimes we were put in situations where you didn't really have a choice, but now you have a choice to change. Okay, it's like this. It reminds me of this picture that I saw of these two guys sitting in a bus. One is looking at the rocks and they say, oh, life is hard, or what a ugly scenery. And then the one on the right says, wow, life is beautiful. Look at this beautiful scenery. It's just a matter of perspective. Which way you look. You have a choice to change your energies. You have a choice to choose to look at life differently, to take back your power. Okay, you have that choice. Place your fears aside and do the right thing. It's time for you to renew the relationship vows that you have subconsciously made to yourself. Okay, you don't even realize that, you have, perhaps as a child, you said, I will protect you, and then you shut your heart from loving other people. So any vows that you have made subconsciously, also, past life vows and things like that. Okay, it's time for you to clear that. Okay, anything that you have subconsciously made to yourself as well. So observe your energy and find where there is an imbalance. It is a powerful time to plan the steps that you can take to change your story. It's time to bring peace, love, and balance back into your life. Okay, it's time to realign with your destiny. It's time to acknowledge the truth of your situation and where you have given your power away. And when you do that, that will be the key that will help you unlock the doors to all your blessings. Okay, this is a beautiful, a very positive and powerful full moon that will bring in incredible energy. Okay, it is just it is like the energy that's highlighting the blessings that can come in through the eclipse energy. Okay, eclipses bring change. It brings you to the path of your destiny. It can be difficult for some, it can be uncomfortable for some, but this year the eclipse energy is more positive. Okay, next year it's a different story. Okay, next year we have it's a year of the spiritual awakening. Okay, so a lot of people have to experience the dark night of the soul in order to awaken to this higher energy. Okay, so next year's eclipse is a different story, so let's just focus on this eclipse here. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Make use of it. Make use of it, because this is where dreams can come true. Okay, this is where amazing energies can come in for you. Miracles can happen. Beautiful connections can happen. Okay, you might already be seeing, getting the news of things that are coming in for you in May or in June. So do the work that needs to be done now in order to allow this energy to continue flowing and to grow and manifest in your life. Okay, now let's pick a card. So there are 3 cards before you here, divided to group 1 on the left, group 2 in the middle, and group 3 on the right. Okay, so pick the card that you're most drawn to. Then you can look for the timestamps that will be posted in the description section down below, and you can skip right to your reading. For those of you who don't know how to find the timestamp, you need to click on that little arrow next to the title of the video. There it will open up the description box. Over there you will see timestamps labeled group 1, 2, and 3 with a number highlighted next to each group. So once you've chosen your group, you can click on the highlighted number next to the group, and the video will skip right to your group's reading. Now, if you feel pulled to more than one group, that is okay. You may have messages in all the groups. Sometimes some groups do tie out with each other. So, if you feel pulled to more than one group, listen to both the groups. If you feel pulled to all, then listen to all the groups. Okay. Also, if you enjoy readings like this, and if you are looking for weekly pick a card readings, please sign up to my Patreon channel. I will link it in the description down below, and I will try to link it in the comment section as well. Okay, so you can sign up for weekly readings as well as other videos, meditations and things like that, that I post when I feel called to and when I have the time. But without fail, there is always weekly guidance posted on Patreon. Okay. Welcome group 1. So let's look at how this full moon's energy is going to be affecting your life. So group 1, you have the crumbling, transformation, and the ever unfolding rose. Okay, so what I see here is that yes, things are changing at a cellular level. There's deep healing happening. There is a karmic clearing happening for you, that's for sure. As you know, as I said in the start of the video, it's happening for everyone. But for you, this karmic clearing is happening for you in the area of your paternal side of the family. Okay, I feel like this is connected to your father. any toxic energies from your father that's being cleared. There's a deep conditioning, your father's belief system that has been deeply ingrained in you since you were young. That is clearing for you here. Okay, so there's that part of your life that is crumbling. Okay, that part of your life is leaving, it is going away so that you can transform. So during this time, it can feel a little bit dark. You may have arguments with a father, or there may be the father wounds coming up. You feel triggered. There are a lot of things like that will happen around this time. Okay, but again, you need to come back to this where you realize that whatever that is happening for you and not to you, although it can feel like it's happening to you. But this is happening so that the shell can crack and you can be born again. There is a strong rebirthing energy happening for you at this time. Okay, and whatever that is happening here is just happening so that you can move smoothly through the eclipse energy and come out on the other side transformed, brand new. Okay, because you are coming to a place where you are just going to be celebrating your own energy. Even if you need to stand alone, you are taking charge of your energy, you're taking charge of your mind. Okay, you're doing what is right for you, you're looking after your mental health. I see that, and you're like, this is toxic, I'm not going to, sit there and put up with this energy. So you're doing a lot of things for yourself. That's beautiful. Okay, for some of you, this may even include money matters, like your inheritance. It could be something connected to your legacy, something connected to your last name. Perhaps maybe some of you are looking to even change your last name, to remove your family name, because you feel like you are becoming your own person and you do not resonate with your father's ideas anymore, your father's belief system, or belief system that has been passed down generations from your father's side of the family. Okay, that is the most dominant message. For some of you, it's also a message that if you were disconnected from that side of the family, you never really understood your father's traditions, your father's culture. This is where I feel you are breaking away the shell that made you into someone that you are not, and you're reconnecting to your roots. Okay, you're reconnecting, you are going back and you are rediscovering yourself, and you're standing proud. You're dismantling any old systems that made you feel like you needed to be someone that you are not. Okay, so you're becoming your true authentic self. So no matter which way it is, right, you are transforming, something's falling away. Okay, and whatever that's happening here, it's happening for you, not to you. So you have to know that although yes, it can feel like it's, these things are happening in your life, right, but it's, although it's happening to you, but it's happening for your highest good. So you have to trust that. Okay, things are coming back into a balance, your energy is coming back into a balance, and from here on you're gonna step up. Okay, you're gonna step up. Even the generations that come after you, there's a huge clearing happening there. A lot of you, you may experience injuries in your knee area. So it depends on which side of the knee. Okay, even if you have children, your children may be experiencing these issues here. The right knee is associated with your father's side of the family, the right knee, mother's side of the family. So if you have a knee injury, that is the part that is clearing. Okay, that is the energy that is clearing from you. Okay, now let's see. What else do you need to know? Okay, what else do you need to know? Here we go. There is this, we have the temptation here. Okay, and then we have the third eye chakra. Let me just turn the light back on. And then we have disruption. Okay, the Tower card. And here we have awareness. Okay, so yes, this is just basically repeating everything that I just said. Okay, so basically, yes, you had a karmic chain attached to you, so you were tied to a different energy before, you were tied to a karmic energy, you were stuck, but then you decided to do the work. You saw beyond, you raised your consciousness, right? You raised your consciousness and you saw beyond what is happening. You know what no longer serves you, what can work, especially when it comes to your religion, belief system, spirituality. You are very different from your father. That's what I feel, or from your father's side of the family. Okay, so this is you know, this has caused the disruption here, the crumbling, right? The tower breaking. Okay, and as this has happened, you come into this higher energy, higher state of consciousness. Okay, and a higher state of awareness. Okay, because this is just the energy that you have transformed into. So you're coming to a place where things are going to be so beautiful. All right, I feel like there's a prayer here that you need to say, so you can say this prayer with me. All right, because this is the energy where you just need to go forward fearlessly. All right, you're letting go, remembering that, you know, it's happening for you. So let go. Don't be afraid of this change that is happening. Okay, because if you don't allow this change to happen now, it's going to be forced upon you during the eclipse. It's like the eclipse season is going to be the catalyst that is going to, you know, force you to make certain changes. Okay, so it's happening for you now, right? And it is a blessing. So all you're going to say is, I am going to go forward fearlessly. So thank you, universe. Thank you, angels. Thank you, God. Thank you, light team. Okay, whoever that you want to connect to. So thank you, light team, for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. Dear light team, I give you my problems, I give you the situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. I lean on you for support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that is a little prayer that you can come back to, that you can listen to over and over again. Okay, so let's see what else you need to know during this beautiful full moon. So we have trust. Okay, trust with the crystal cave. We have refuge. Okay, your safe space. We have uncertainty. And the last one here, we have chaos. Okay, so yes, with uncertainty here is caused by the chaos, which is the crumbling, the change of energy. Whenever energy changes, right, it's going to take time for it to settle. Okay, so even if you're jumping from a low energy to a high energy, or anything at all, when you make a change in your energy is excited, the waves are moving. Okay, and it takes time for it to settle and for it to get into, you know, a stable rhythm. Okay, so with change, it always brings, you know, change of energy. It brings chaos into your energy. So although you may feel like you're uncertain about your decisions, you're uncertain about the direction that you're heading in, okay, you need to trust. You need to trust that everything here is happening for you. I've said this over and over again, and I know I'm repeating myself, but it's happening for you. It's happening for your highest good. So at this time, all you need to do is to, you know, to be in your own energy. Okay, be by yourself if you need to be in your own energy. You know, going to a safe space where you can just be in your own safe energy. Maybe some of you may want to go away, book into a hotel, you know, check into a hotel, or perhaps just, you know, making your home into a safe space where you are working with your crystals, you're doing rituals. Definitely do a full moon ritual. Maybe you want to be outdoors during the moon. Maybe you want to do something special. I feel like you need to do something like a ritual, or, you know, perhaps you can do a burning ritual where you write down, you know, things that you don't want, and you say, when I burn this paper, everything on this paper would be cancelled, cleared, and deleted from my energy, including the Akashic records. And then you can burn the paper, and then you can, you know, you can affirm that this clearing happens across all dimensions, all timelines, all lifetimes, past, present, and future. Okay, but overall, there's a lot of joy coming into your life. So there's a lot of good things coming in. Okay, it's good energy. It's just a short disruption. Sorry, my cards fell. Let me get this. Continue shuffling. So here, this card jumped out. This says unity. Do the right thing for the right reasons. Okay, so compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. So this again is coming back to what your father said, or what the belief system in your side of the family, the father side of the family. Okay, and you have to see what you believe needs to stay and what doesn't. There might be certain religious beliefs, certain things, perhaps your father believed in certain rituals that you feel is wrong. You know, perhaps it's a religious ritual, but for you this is not right. I don't want to do this. There are some cultures, some religions, some practices, I should say, instead of culture and religion, some practices where people believe they need to sacrifice animals or things like that. And if you think that that is not right, you know, that you shouldn't, then that is something that you're allowed to remove from your traditions. You can still honor your culture, you can still honor your traditions without doing things that you feel is wrong to you. If you think that is all right, then that is all right. Okay, this is basically personal. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. There are a lot of other things as well that you feel, now I don't think this is what it is, you know. You have to understand that, you know, your fathers, your fathers and their parents, and, you know, their great parents, they lived through a different time, and that's why they had a different mindset, and that's why a lot of these traditions were formed. Okay, we're no longer living in that time, we're no longer living in those times. So you are allowed to take what you want from your culture, from your traditions, and you're allowed to not do something that doesn't resonate with you anymore. It does not mean that you're being a hypocrite. Okay, I just had to put that out there. Okay, because some people feel like if you go, you have to go all the way, or you don't at all. No, you can respect, you can honor your traditions, but you don't need to do every single thing if it doesn't sit right with you. Okay, it has to make sense to you. If not, you're just blindly following something and you're not being authentic, you're not being true to yourself. Okay, so here we have plan your next steps with an eye to the long term, have patience, and there are more good things to come. Okay, so there are more good things to come. We have the Three of Spring, so perhaps, you know, in next spring you will see some changes happening there. And then we have seek out an intellectual solution to your problems. Okay, there's going to be a sudden or unexpected change here. So that is expected here with, you know, the disruption, with the crumbling. Okay, with that's basically changes their karmic energy, and this feels very positive. Although, you know, when you see crumbling and tower, it feels negative. Perhaps you may have some issues. You may find yourself, if your father is still in your life, you may find yourself fighting, or you may find yourself grieving if you've lost your father, right? That is the kind of energy that I feel. Okay, if you are currently if you are married to a man, okay, and that man is the father to your children, then that could also be something that some energies there changing as well. Because a lot of times when you have a karmic relationship with your father, you will end up having this karmic energy with the other men in your family as well. Okay, so especially when your partner becomes a father, it starts to become an issue as well. Somehow that's just there's a very weird link there for some people, not for everyone, but for some people. Okay, so while the changes will happen here, it is happening to bring you more joy. Okay, it brings you more joy, and then it, you know, it puts you in this emperor energy, and you look at that number 4. So, you know, bringing stability. Okay, bringing you a new foundation, a solid foundation where you can be independent in your own mind. Okay, so a lot of you, while you may be you know, independent physically, but, you know, your mind, you're still codependent on your father. Okay, there's a lot of things that you have borrowed from him. Okay, that's what I feel. So right here, you know, get organized. Okay, be firm, you know, stand up for yourself. There's this leadership that needs to happen, so stand up for yourself. Okay, reward yourself for all your hard work. Okay, And you need to cherish your time alone, because that's something that is coming up here. All right. I also feel like you need to make some other plans when it comes to your financial security for your children or for your loved ones or for yourself. Okay. Make wise investments. Okay. Start to plan retirement. But besides that, it's coming back to, you know, family traditions, you know, honoring what you believe is right or what you want to honor. Okay. Besides that, let me see. Let me just use a different deck here, okay, to see. Let's look at the blessings. All right, let's look at what blessings are coming your way. What blessings are coming your way during this full moon. So here we have a blessing to find your way. Okay, although there's that energy of uncertainty, but you will find your way. Okay, you will find your way. I'm just trying to put all the cards here so you can see. I had some people tell me that I can't see the cards, you cover them. So I'm trying to make it a little bit more clear here. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry, this is the best that I can do. Okay, screenshot as we go. Okay, and then we have a blessing to find the truth. Okay, find the way, find the truth about something. Okay, and then, oh, these two cards came up here. We have a blessing for a fresh start. This is just perfect. And a blessing on the senses that give the world to you. Okay, you just know, you know what to do next, what to, you know, which way you need to move in. You just kind of know. Okay. And one last deck here. You know, if you look at this card as well, this is jumping out to me, you know, the honeycomb, you know, that has genetic imprints and things like that. And I feel that imprint is changing. Something's breaking. I see, you know, knee injury and things like that. So, you know, this just, yeah, if you look at that as well, you know, the raven here. So endings, new beginnings. You're finding your own truth, basically. You're finding your own truth. You're finding your own way. You know, you're no longer doing what was told that you need to do. You know, a lot of you may be even coming out of the closet, you know, where you're like, this is who I am and I'm going to accept me wholly and fully. Okay, and that brings this new energy into your life, new energy into your home. Okay, you're also changing your home. You are doing up your home to what you feel is right for you. You are bringing in, you're changing things on your altar as well. You know, you're bringing in what you believe in. What you believe in. Wow. Wow, what a wonderful statement. Okay, so I just feel like, you know, in the past, your altar had certain things that you believed that your parents wanted you to have, but your father wanted you to have, or what you thought was right to have, but now you're like, no, I'm going to add things in. This is what I believe in, and it's okay. You're coming out of the spiritual closet, kind of, okay? And then let's see. So, you know, it's important to have compassion for yourself. It's important to understand where your father has come from as well. You know, it's important to have compassion for the other person's actions, right? Sometimes if you look at them and you see, you know, they are like children they are still children in adults' bodies. You know, because they never really grew up. They had a lot of restrictions. They missed a lot of their childhood points, and then they lived their childhood when they are an adult. You know, and a lot of adults are still children. So basically, they are having children. So it's like children having children. You know, children being led by children, and then these children grow up with a mess, and it's just a cycle. And you are clearing that cycle. But what I'm saying is to have compassion for them and try to understand that, you know, they did their best based on the knowledge that they had at that time, you know, with what was with their level of consciousness, you know. And also the energy of earth has shifted. You know, in the past it was so low. It was not easy for people to really look for answers, to truly, you know, open their mind. You know, they were stuck in a society in that was very close-minded. And now that the energy has shifted, right, we are moving closer to light. All right, if you're on my Patreon channel, you would I did talk about, you know, the rise and fall of civilizations, how we are moving towards light. Okay, I do have that video up. So if you're interested in seeing those videos and learning about that, you can sign up to my Patreon. Anyway, coming back to this, the energy shifted, we're going closer to light, and we are coming to a place where, information is readily available via technology. So it's easy for us to read. There are more people doing this work, more light workers have stepped up, more star seeds have come in, and they are all sharing the message. So it's easier for us to have our fellow light tribe help us awaken, to help us heal, open our mind, to be the change that we want to see in the world. Okay, so enough of me rambling on. You're probably going to sleep. So let's see. So here we have, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires. Don't compromise. Okay, be yourself. Do what you want to do. Perhaps it's something, maybe for some of you, it's something that you have wanted to pursue for a while, a career that you wanted to pursue for a while, but because of family traditions and things like that, you were like, nah, okay, I'm just going to do this, and then now you have come to a point where you're like, you know what? This is who I am. This is what I want to be, and I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to do what I've always been doing, because that's what my fathers required me. What my family said is acceptable. I have to be a doctor, but then I want to be a fashion designer. Then so I see you cutting the cords and doing what makes you happy, where you are not compromising your dreams and desires anymore. Okay, and with that it comes with healing. We have Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So I feel like as you make this change, as you break this generational energy, okay, this repetitive toxic energy, you are now clearing the road, right? It's like you're healing that path, okay, for those that come after you. So that's powerful, okay? And you're also, being healed so that you can step up. And this is a physical change that's happening as well. There's a physical change that needs to happen. Like I said, it's either a tradition, your job or your studies, a tradition, right? It's a physical element, right? And the change is being done on an energetic level. And then you see this manifest, okay? And then here we have, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Okay, now just a few cards here. I'm going to use the tea leaf deck to get some straightforward messages, to see if there's anything that you need to know here. This card is really, really thick, as you can see. So I have to shuffle it in 2 batches. Okay, so here we have July. Okay, so July is going to be a big month for you, where the transformation is complete. Okay, we have the dog. A distant friend is thinking of you. Okay, this could be a pet that has passed on, and they are thinking of you. And then we have a temporary situation. So any tower moments is just a temporary situation. Don't worry about it. Okay, there is victory in some endeavor. Okay, you are going to come out the winner. We have a casket. Someone is going out of your life, or the end of a situation. So we do have the tower, so we know that it's happening. But if you look at this, it's happening for you, to bring you the joy. All right. And then here we have the cat. The cat says that there is a two-faced friend or two-faced person in your energy. So be careful of what you talk. Be careful of the things that you tell people. I would say that, do things quietly. Okay, don't tell people your plans. Just whatever that you want to do, you do, because if you tell someone, they feel like this person will disrupt your energy. Okay, you might be involved with the law of some sort. So there is that energy there where you just need to be careful. Okay, don't speed. All right, don't get watch your aggression. Okay, but overall, we have the goldfish. Okay, this increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Okay, if you have dreamt about a goldfish recently, or you had dreams about goldfish, you can pay attention to where that fish is. For some of you, because I'm seeing the goldfish and then I'm seeing the two-faced friend, I'm seeing the casket here, I feel like you know, the goldfish is there, but it is below, you can't really see. It's like, you know, swimming in murky water, so only when it comes up you get to see it, and you're like, oh look, it's a goldfish, and then you can't really see anything else. So that's just telling you that, look, you know, it's there, you just can't see it yet. You know, you just don't see it yet because there are some blocks, there are changes happening, but it's coming. Okay, it's there, it's already in your energy, it's coming. Okay, it's time for you to find yourself again. It's time for you to heal patterns. For some of you, it is healing the energy with your father, you know, coming back together, starting, you know, going back to basics, creating your own traditions, creating new customs for yourself, or going back and reconnecting, you know, father to child. Okay, so it's a bit of a mixed message in here, but I do see you cutting cords. I do see you feeling disappointed in certain people. There will be temptations to give in, to just, you know, keep the peace and just you know, put up with everything, but you're not meant to. Okay, not meant to. There's also this energy where I feel like you can feel very angry, someone's gonna make you really mad. Okay, so control your anger. Okay, control your anger. I feel like this energy here, as you know, like I said, as the transformation, the crumbling happens and you shift energy, you know, the waves are big, and when you feel and you are in this energy with big waves, and the littlest thing that happens to you can cause you to act out, can cause you to feel angry. Okay, so you are definitely having a full moon PMS. You're gonna feel really moody, very upset, and it's easy for you to lash out at people. So watch your words, because that can truly make or break relationships. Okay, here let's ask the goddesses, because there's so much masculine energy that you're healing. So let's ask the goddesses what you're healing and what you need to know. It says you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. I feel like once you do the clearing here, you will teach other people and you will help other people open their mind as well. Here we have infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrow. Okay, and then we have the last one. It says bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. Okay, let me see if there is another card that I would like to pull for you. Is there any other decks shouting out to me? I will use the animal archangel. This says the bee. And this is interesting because I literally said, I talked about the bee image in the other card here, you know, the honeycomb. I talked about the honeycomb. Yeah, there is, if you look at that, there's just a huge dismantling of certain energy. It's like, how do I explain it? It's like, you know, you are part of this web. You know, you're part of that honeycomb, you're part of that, the same DNA, and that's changing. Okay, that's changing. You are changing the pattern. So from here on, you're right, your personal honeycomb changes pattern. Okay, it has a different it's like a whole new different DNA kind of thing, you know. That's the only way I can explain it. Okay, besides that, the message here says to spread heart healing with joy. And then we have the turtle, be joyful and trusting. And the last one is dare to be different, the hyena. And it's kind of interesting, it looks like a father and child or a mother and child, but I'm gonna say father and child because we've been focusing on the father energy. So okay, dare to be different. Okay, it's all coming back to the same message over and over again. Dare to be different. Okay, honor yourself, honor, you know, find beauty in the world again. You are being guided, your spirit guides love you. Okay, chase after your dreams. It's important to go after your dreams. Okay, make new friends, you know, evaluate your friendships. Is there someone that you feel you're just putting up with? I feel like, you know, there's a friend that isn't really genuine and you're just like putting up with them. You're like, no, it's okay, right? Anyway, you are surrounded by good luck at this time. So beautiful energy there. I hope this reading helps you during this full moon up to the eclipse season. I love you all, group 1. I will speak to you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I always forget to say this in the end, so please do like, subscribe, leave a comment. Comment and thumbs up allows my video to be picked up by the algorithm, and then it gets, you know, shared with more people. It allows more people to come to my channel, and the more my channel grows, the more time I can invest in dedicating towards making more videos. I do have a lot of ideas, but at the moment I am juggling quite a lot of things, so until this builds up, you know, it's gonna go move in this this momentum. Okay, also don't forget, for weekly videos, sign up to my Patreon. Again, I love you all. Bye. Welcome group 2. So let's look at your cards. So group 2, you have Unbound, Mirror, and you're already doing it. So with Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. With the Mirror, who or what is triggering you, and with you're already doing it, stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. Okay, so very similar energy to group 1. Okay, so you are clearing a contract, you are clearing, you know, releasing soul patterns, you are clearing karmic energy, something that has been passed on from your father. Okay, from your father's side of the family. Okay, just like group 1, it is to do with your traditions, the belief system. Okay, but for you it goes a little bit deeper. It's going back to fear. Okay, fear-based energies that you picked up from your father's side of the family. So perhaps, you know, you came from the lineage where in the past, you know, your tribe was attacked, your people were attacked. Okay, and because of that fear got stored in the DNA, and you know, it's been passed on to you, and that is something that you are clearing. Okay, so I feel like for a long time you have been denying who you are. You wish that you were not this person, or you wish that you didn't have that energy. You know, you try to be someone that you are not, all right? But now it's different. Now you're looking into the mirror, you're looking at yourself, at your reflection, and you are like, I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my people. I'm proud of everything that we have been through, but now I am healing this energy so that I do not carry on, and things are going to change. You know, it's like I'm seeing, it's weird, but they're showing me all people of different colors, all right? And you have always fit in one of those colors, and now it's like what's happening with your energy is you're looking into the future, and in the future you are seeing all these different colored people. They're merging and they're becoming one color, and that's just so beautiful, because that is what you are doing. You are doing the work to clear things for the ones who come after you. Okay, there's a lot of things that is changing here. You are relearning a lot of things. A lot of you are going into you know, hypnosis, quantum hypnosis, quantum healing. You are learning about astrology, medicine. You are doing emotional healing. You are teaching people how to heal as well. This is just a very powerful energy, and you always think that it's not enough. You need to do more. There's more that you need to do. No, you're already doing what needs to be done. Okay, so stop overthinking. You know, this is the true north. You're focusing on your purpose. You know, you're changing your purpose. And because of this powerful energy that is you are experiencing, some of you may experience some health issues around this time. You may find, like, you know, breakouts and things like that. Some medical issues may come about as this energy is being released from your energy. Just like I mentioned in group 1, you may have knee injuries around this time. If it's your right knee, it is a healing to the paternal side of the family, the masculine energy. Okay, so I do see that happening here. Things are cloudy at the moment, okay, because, you know, things are changing. The energy is not stable, but, you know, there's a lot of fluctuations happening. There's a lot of things that have been hidden from you, and this hidden information is coming out. Okay, a lot of things are coming out, and you're taking control. You're like, I'm changing the story. Okay, I'm changing the story. I see, you know, celebration. I see you being free. I see you being free, and it's like all the restrictions, the sacrifices that you have made in the past is, you know, it's all going to be worth it. Okay, just like group one, oh gosh, your energy is so tight, so similar. Okay, there's also the energy where you can feel angry. Okay, you're gonna have a full moon PMS going on here, so there's this anger and that kind of energy where you feel like you're being challenged. Okay, so this is where you have to clear this energy, because in the past it was always your energy, from your family is defense. Okay, you got to defend yourself, defend my people, because your tribes were attacked in the past. Your villages were burnt, your family was murdered, was killed in your ancestral lineage, in your past lives. So this is something that is, coming back, not just past lives, but, through your lineage as well, okay, in this life. And if you were incarnated as one of your ancestors in the past as well. So anyway, that got a bit mixed up there. So yes, so the energy is in you. When someone says something, you feel you got to defend yourself. So you're going to let down your guard, because that's a phobia, that's a fear that you're carrying. Okay, you feel like you're being challenged all the time. You got to clear that energy. Okay, and that is what it's going to clear at this time. Okay, but you have to make the effort as well, where you are like, nope, I'm not going to allow this to affect me anymore. If someone says something, you're like, I'm not being challenged, I don't need to fight, I don't need to defend myself. Okay, I don't need to be a rebel, I don't need to shout, because it's coming, it's happening, it's already happening. Okay, we're all becoming one, we're all equal, we're all gonna be the same. It's coming, it's not here yet, but it's coming. So you don't need to fight anymore. That's what I'm saying. You need to let down that energy of where you need to defend yourself. Okay, a lot of you will carrying this energy, and then you attract people that would actually attack, even loved ones, your partner. You'd feel like you need to defend yourself from your partner. You got to always have the shield up, because people will come in and hurt you. Okay, this fear needs to go. It is something that you've been carrying, all right, and that this energy needs to leave your life. It's just not part of your energy. Okay, so that's crumbling here. You've got the exact same card as group one. Okay, I literally shuffled it like twice and this still jumped out. Okay, and then we've got, okay, trust your path. If you knew that you were being supported, what would you do? Okay, so trust you are on the right path, and just keep doing it. Okay, you don't need to think so much. All right, usually I'll be like, think twice, but you've only got to think twice if you feel like you're being challenged. You are not being challenged. Okay, you are just used to being in that energy, and every time you respond to that energy and you're defensive, right, and you fight, okay, and you end up running in with the law enforcement and this and that. That's because your energy says, I need to. So it creates more environments, more situations where you need to fight, where you need to defend yourself, where you need to have your shields up. You attract that kind of friends, that kind of partners, that kind of people. Okay, so right now this is happening, the crumbling here, this is happening for you. Okay, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So you gotta see, these are your triggers. Okay, your triggers. So you gotta change the way that you react to your triggers. You change it this time, the energy changes, because the energy is like, oh, no response here, let's try again. Send someone else, and you're like, nope, I'm not being challenged, I'm not gonna fight, I'm not going to, no drama, no bullshit here for me, and then slowly it just stops happening. You clear, the energy is cleared, but it's gonna try its best to cling on to you. It's gonna try its level best to continue being part of your energy, because it's been in your family, in your energy for so long. Okay, this is the time of celebration for you. It's like facing parts of you that you dread, doing something about it. Okay, being the change that you want. All right, that is something that I feel that you're going to be working on here. Okay, you might have some issues with your skeletal, your bones, your joints, so look after yourself. Hot water baths, salt water baths, that will help. Okay, and let's look at a prayer that you can say. So I feel like there are a few prayers here that I would like to read out to you. Okay, so I want you to know that you can trust the people that come into your life. Okay, so you're gonna say, dear, you can whoever that you want to connect to, whichever deity, whichever belief system that you have. Is it God? and the angels? Is it the universe, my higher self, my light team? So I'm going to say light team, so it includes everyone of light, okay? All divine beings of light. So dear light team, thank you for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people may enter my life. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting to people and with nature. Okay, and the last prayer, please help me understand the details of my divine life purpose. Please help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I am taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career and life purpose. Okay, there's something about, moving to the energy of your life purpose as this changes. Okay, let's ask the animals. No, I'm gonna use the other deck first. I'll use the animal deck last, simply because the energy is just so, the energy of the card and the images of the card is just so beautiful. I like it to be the last one up there. So here we have prosperity begins. So the seed, okay, you're planting the seed here. The seed is ready. You are going to be presented with the right foundation to begin planting. All right. Okay, we have moving on. You're moving on from the old energy. You're allowing the crumbling to occur. Okay, you are releasing soul patterns. You're walking away, okay, from anyone who doesn't deserve you or from any energies that stops you from living in your truth. Okay, you are becoming your most powerful and most authentic self. Your energy here is gonna full circle. It's coming back into a beautiful balance here. Okay, so things are changing for you. It's a time of celebration. You may not feel it now, but eventually you're going to celebrate whatever that is, moving away from your life here. It's like the egg is breaking and you are coming out of it. Okay, you're removing the mask, and I feel the mask the whole time, the deception that you've been experiencing, the pain, the suffering has been because of this mask that you put on, where you look at the world as a world that is out to attack you. Everyone is out to get you. Okay, it's not a fair world, it's not an equal world. You have that glasses on, and because of that is the experiences that you keep experiencing. Okay, you're coming to a point now where that's changing. Your energy is coming into harmony, it's coming into balance, and because of that you're going to have beautiful experiences, new connections, new relationships. It's like you're giving birth to new ideas around you. It's like a very fertile time for you to create, for you to create, planting new energy. There's this strong energy of destiny. Okay, look at that, we have got destiny here, and we have got spiritual union. So meeting your soulmates, this is the time where it happens. Okay, you just got to stand your ground no matter what you feel you're being pulled to. Perhaps you want to do something that is not accepted in your culture, and everyone is like going against you, saying no, you can't do this, it's not, it's not right. But you gotta stand your ground and say, this is my truth and I'm doing it, because I'm no longer living out of old energy. I'm not living through my anger, through the pain of my ancestors, the suffering. I'm letting it all go. I'm forgiving, I'm releasing that energy so that I do not carry and continue with that energy through my future lineage, right? My future children. Okay, so know that whatever that you do, you will be recognized by the future generations. They will recognize the work that you have done. Okay, they will see that. Now let's ask the fairies for some messages. What does my beautiful group 2 need to know? So we have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. 7 of Autumn. Okay, and then we have the good you do comes back to you, and then there is an unexpected inflow of money. Okay, so the good that you do will come back to you. And then we have choose to make major life changes. Okay, this came up in reverse, so it's the last sentence. Choose to make major life changes. Okay, it is part of your destiny. Okay, and then you are overthinking, you are overanalyzing things, so try not to do that. Okay, try not to overthink, not to overanalyze. All right, there is a happy change when it comes to your career as well. It's like once you release all energy, you realize that you can get whatever that you want. Okay, some of you may be looking to be coaches, to coach people. Some of you may be looking to even coach people of your, you know, your descendants, your people who share the same trauma. You know, it's like those that have been, you have, you know, been, who have experienced the same trauma or ancestral trauma. You know, you're helping those people step out of that victim energy. Okay, but you do need to trust your intuition. Okay, you get a lot of insights through meditation. I am sorry if you can hear that knocking. There are some people doing some work outside the apartment. So yeah, you know, you do need to reflect carefully before you make a decision about anything, before you say anything, before you fight, because again, you know, everything that someone says can feel like an attack to you, because you are so used to being in the energy where you need to defend yourself, you need to fight. Oh, how can you say that? Oh, that's not true, this is not true. You just gotta come into this understanding that, you know what, everyone has their own belief system, and that's okay. It may not resonate with you, but it, you know, they're allowed to believe what they want. Okay, you gotta just work on yourself, on making yourself a better person, healing and doing what is right for you. Okay, so you have to let go of this energy where you feel like you need to fight, you need to prove your point, you need to say something, because that's just something that you've been carrying. It's like a phobia that you've been carrying. Okay, fear-based energy. Here we have open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or a rebirth of a current one. Right, so there's a lot of this. If you look at that, like I said, you know, it's destined for this union to happen. Okay, this beautiful spiritual union here. Okay, and don't be derailed by challenges along the way. Okay, it's important to communicate clearly, accurately, but, you know, compassionately. All right, there are new ideas that you may experience. Okay, write down any new ideas that comes into your mind. All right, there's something that you may want to do. The last card here, we have positive changes are on the way. A welcome relief from troubled times. Okay, so for some of you, you may resonate with the last message of the card that says traveling or relocating. All right, though I feel the main message is, you know, a positive change. Okay, I'm gonna use the love deck here to see if there are any messages, because, you know, simply because you have the spiritual union going on, destiny, you have, you know, connections, relationships and things like that. So let's see. With relationships, you know, you have had someone was always wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, so you're gonna learn about that very soon. If it's you, or if it's someone else, you're gonna learn the truth about something, about what you want. Okay, there is new love involved for those who are seeking to, you know, have new relationships. For some, this is not intimate relationship. This can simply be unions, a reunion with your soul tribe, you know, a new soul tribe. And then we have let your friends help you. Okay, so this could literally be, you know, friendships, meeting new people through your friends. Okay, and then being optimistic about your life, being optimistic about your love life as well. Okay, reconciliation, here you go, you know, reconnecting with your soulmates, with past life soulmates, with your soul tribe. Okay, you're letting go of control issues. Okay, you're letting go of this energy where you need to defend and fight, and, you know, where you just constantly push people away, because you have this energy to attract people who are deceptive, because you believe that in your energy, you know, you need to defend yourself. It's something that's been going on. Okay, so you can't trust people, so you will attract people that you can't trust, who need to reinforce that energy that says, yes, see, I told you, all women are like this, all men are like this, people are like this, you know, you can't trust them, you know. So, and that's been controlling your life. You're letting go of that. Okay, you're coming back to this energy where you're happy and everything is safe and you can be playful. Okay, where you realize that, you know what, you can give the relationships in, you know, that you can give having relationships a chance. Okay, let's see if there are any other messages. There are blessings coming in, incredible blessings. Okay, you are deeply protected by the universe. Okay, reignite that passion, free yourself from the cage that you've put yourself in. You know, take back your power, come into this place of amazing power. Okay, where you don't feel like you are a victim in any way. You're like, nope, life is amazing, life is beautiful, and my experiences reflect that. And then here we have time out. You have been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. And then here we have, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Okay, so that could be a seed that you have created and you're going to plant, and it's going to come to you. Okay, you will have signs. You know, sometimes when you see messages like this, you know, the universe is in charge, God is in charge, and then you assume that God is just going to, you know, have that money drop on your lap. Or you're just going to find a check for $1 million and no one's going to be looking for that check when the money is transferred into your account. You know, it's like, yes, God is in charge of how it will happen, but sometimes, you know, God will give you a sign. You know, if you have had this idea, say you've been writing a book and you haven't published it and you're like, oh, I don't know. And then one day you walk into a shop and you see this sign, you know, and it's there over and over again with something that is familiar to you, something that feels like it's a sign to you, like that poster was placed there at that exact moment for you, saying publishing house, contact us to publish your book. Okay, that's kind of what, you know, that's how you would get the message, right? And then, yes, that's a sign, you know, that's God doing the work, that's the universe doing the work, telling you, okay, look, I've set this here now, and this person's going to accept and publish your work, where you're going to sell 1 million copies and you're going to make $2 million. All right, so, you know, but you have to take the initiative to go and contact the publisher. Okay, they can bring people into your life, you know, get you to meet certain people who can help you, but you do need to take the initiative to take that step. Okay, but you are not going to focus on how it's going to happen. Okay, oh, I'm going to do this and then the money will come from here and here and here. That's not up to you. It will come to you, but you just got to look at the signs if you need to take any steps. Okay, but don't try to, you know, work out exactly, oh yes, so now I've done this, so the money has to come from here. Maybe this is a stepping stone to get to a new place, to meet someone else who will help you with your finances, you know. Okay, so the last card here we have, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon earth and all of his inhabitants. That's why I think from the start, you know, I mentioned, I feel like you are a life coach. You are going to be coaching people, teaching people, helping, healing, you know, healing old energy. Okay, there's just that strong connection there that I see for you as being a light worker. Okay, clearing the road, clearing the path. And then here we have seize opportunities courageously. Okay, the eagle. And then we have the whale. Okay, live as a fully conscious being. Okay, what you can do is you can do a whale meditation. You know, whales are Lemurian creatures. They have you know, Lemurian codes of consciousness. They have a lot of magical energy. You can do a meditation where you visualize yourself going into the ocean and you are seated in this beautiful ocean and you call in, you know, the divine whales to come to you, and you see the whales coming up to you, and then you just put your hands on them. Okay, and through that there's a transfer of there's like a transfer of energy where you take it's like they pass you a message, not really a transfer of energy, but like, you know, where they transfer certain codes to you. Okay, it's like a copy thing where it's weird. They're showing me computer right now. It's like copy paste. That's why I'm like, transfer, but then they're showing me copy paste. It's weird. They always speak to me in this whole technology language, alternate control delete. Now it's like, control V, control C, control V. It's like copy paste. So that's what they're showing me, and I'm like, I'm seeing it being copied, and it's been put into you. Okay, so do that meditation, all right, and then you will see certain things changing for you, all right, because I feel like you aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom, because you are like a teacher. You're meant to heal, teach people how to live consciously. Okay, and the last one here we have is the wolf. Okay, be independent but work together. Okay, so this is where I feel like you're doing the work and then you're helping others. You're helping everyone else. There's some sense of community, of your people. That's what I feel, of your tribe. All right, maybe your neighborhood, maybe the area that you live in, maybe the country that you come from. There's some sort of pull to how do I even explain this? Yeah, this is some sort of pull of doing something for your community. Okay, just be patient with everything, the way everything is unfolding. Whenever there are new codes and things that comes in, it takes time for things to happen. Even when you have planted the seed, it takes time for the seed to grow. Okay, so be focused but be patient, and just live joyfully in the present. Okay, keep spreading the messages of peace and harmony. That is something that you've always been doing. Okay, dare to be different. That is a message for you as well. Okay, and be disciplined. All right, be disciplined, but at the same time, it's like this is energy of discipline, this energy of loyalty, but the energy of healing and playful and loving. Okay, in your home and in your community life. Okay, let me just see if there are any other messages that wants to come through here. So here we have Cassidy, and she says, your body reaches a new high energy level. By doing a vitamin or detox treatment, you can change, or a change of diet. Oh gosh, let me do this again. Okay, your body reaches a new high energy level. By doing a vitamin or detox treatment or a change of diet, you will feel like a newborn baby. You are now incredibly attractive, ooh la la, to everyone around you, and you appear much younger than you are. Soon you will hardly be able to save yourself from admirers. You are in total harmony and completely satisfied with yourself. Ooh, okay. So this is your energy here. So perhaps look into doing some detox, looking into vitamins, looking to get some sunlight. I feel like sunlight is important for you. Get plenty of sunlight. Work on your solar plexus. Okay, eat yellow fruits as well. So orange and yellow fruits will help. Yellow crystals, yellow candles, keeping candles around your house, fire energy. Just work on your solar plexus, okay, and your lower chakras, your foundation. Okay, that's where I feel like you need to heal, so that you heal any fear-based energy that has been passed on generations through generations. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video helps you around this full moon. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Likes and comments really help my video reach more people. It allows the algorithm to pick it up and share it with more people, which then enables my channel to grow, and then I can create more content because I can focus on creating more content here. Okay, if you're looking for weekly videos, don't forget to sign up to my Patreon channel for weekly readings and other videos as well. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Bye. Welcome group 3. So your cards are the Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Answer the call. What is your call? What is your soul calling you to do? And the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Head Soul Tribe. So, as you can see, it's pretty straightforward here, okay? You're being called to step up, okay? You have a higher purpose. There is so much more here that you need to do, okay? You have a lot of fear in you where you hold back, okay? You are very hard on yourself. You keep pushing yourself. You know, it's never enough. It's like there's a lot of guilt that you carry, okay? There's not much inner peace because you know deep down inside there is so much more that you need to do, and perhaps you've made mistakes in the past and you feel like you're undeserving of becoming this. But group 3, you need to know there's no one else that deserves to be in this energy and this high priestess energy to have this power more than you. Okay, you are such an incredible soul. You have been a high priest or priestess throughout your life. You have always been the person that people come to for advice. You have always been someone that people come to for love, for advice, for direction. Okay, kings would consult you. You know, it's like people would not take action without your blessings. Okay, that is your energy. You are so powerful, okay? And your soul has been calling, it's been telling you got to step up, because those who need your help are ready. I apologize for those who can hear the knocking. There is some work going on in the apartment outside, so there's just really loud noise knocking at the moment. I apologize for the noise. But coming back to your reading, okay, what I see is that, you know, it's funny, a lot of times, right, people step up into their power and then their tribe gathers, they finds them, okay? It's like the tribe finds you, right? But for you, it's like your tribe has come together and they're just waiting for you to appear, okay? Your energy is needed. It's like the world is ready for you, group 3. You need to answer the call. This is the perfect time for you to step up, okay? Because this is a period of good fortune, okay? The full moon shines its light on all your blocks. It burns away all blocks, okay? So there's going to be a beautiful road ahead, right? All you need to do is continue to, you know, nurture the energy of anything that you are creating, to allow yourself to step up, to release guilt, release you know, this unworthy feeling, okay? You know deep down inside this is who you are, but you're just not stepping into your full power. For those of you who have stepped in, you have only put one foot in. You've got one foot in and the last foot out, okay? One foot in, one foot out. So you gotta step in fully, okay? Answer the call. What you need to do, put fear aside, okay? You've got to know that you are worth so much more. You got to create, the foundation is there now. You got to step into this new foundation. Okay, it's time for reunions with your soul tribe. It's time for coming together. You have made a vow to protect certain people. You've made a vow towards the universe, to the world, to earth. Okay, to bring in this new energy. You know, so there's something here that you have to do. This is just the most powerful light worker card. There's so many different light workers in here. Some of you are seers, some of you are healers, some are teachers, some are just, you know, the mothers, okay, the star mothers. There's just so much so many different energies here, but you've got to answer whatever it is that's calling you. You've got to start working with magic. Okay, you've got to, you know, move towards your dreams, because it's like your wildest dreams can come true. And when it comes so quickly, because luck is on your side. And, you know, everyone here is rooting for you. You know, everyone's waiting. The whole world is waiting. Okay. I also feel like there's a vow that you made in a past life towards certain relationships. Perhaps you sacrificed relationships in order to step into this place of power. You know, or perhaps you were afraid that those who connected to you would somehow be harmed. You know, there's some sort of energy there. I feel like you are clearing that. Okay, you are clearing any karmic relationships, any vows that, you know, didn't allow you to have love in your life, or didn't allow you to have the life of your dreams. Because in the past, when you stepped into this energy, you had to sacrifice a lot of things. Right now you are clearing that energy where you realize that, nope, I'm no longer in the time where I need to sacrifice anything for me to be this person. I can be this, and I can still have the life and, you know, the experiences of my dreams. Okay, right here, whatever you want right now is coming. Okay, if you are, it's like what I see here. Look at this card. This is amazing. This sums it up perfectly. Okay, so this says you will make a career. You will not only realize your professional goals, but also your idea of a fulfilling relationship. You want to get married, the proposal will come. You want to start a family, it will happen. You want to find your dream job, a promotion, or become self-employed, that will manifest itself now. Why? Because you can do it. Okay, you just gotta answer the call. You just gotta put yourself out there. Call in your soulmates, call in your soul tribe. Okay, you gotta step into your power. Everything will be given to you when you step into your power. Okay, this is all coming, your fear is coming from past life issues. Okay, past life issues, and also some, inner child conditionings, because I feel like, a lot of your issues is rooted in the past. But right here, there is this, everything's coming in. We've got this beautiful Venus energy. There is either new love coming in or an improvement of old relationship. There is you attracting luxurious energies into your life, money issues, fund resolution, good partnerships. There's just fashion, luxury, arts and good food and good things, and it just feels very luxurious. The energy it's a combination of the Taurus energy, which is very very grounded. Grounded is very, you get, very sensuous energy, and then you connect it with Venus, which is very sharp. Venus energy sharp is like symmetry and artistry, and so you have this beautiful balance of both that is coming in. Okay, and also there's a message here because there's this karmic vow that you made to someone, and I feel like you've had to do the clearing, letting go of this karmic energy, clearing all vows that you've made. Okay, and because of that, I feel like if you're looking for someone, okay, so this is either your desired partner, your desired job, desired promotion, desired friendship, okay, will now choose you. Right, and it's not even you going after it, it's this thing choosing you because it cannot do otherwise. It is there, it's meant to be in your energy. Sorry, I was just waiting for the knocking to stop. It's like the louder I got, the louder the knocking got. I'm like, I'm fighting with these guys outside. I'm gonna pause and wait for them to stop. Never stop. Okay, I'm gonna continue. So basically what's happening is you are energetically connected already. Okay, emotionally, if you're thinking about someone, you might be dreaming about them, they might be dreaming about you. You are connected telepathically. Okay, if it's a job promotion, your energy is already in there, it's all coming. Okay, and it's like this energy and you belong together. It's meant for you. Okay, it's predetermined for you. Okay, so circumstances are going to change now, and whatever it is, if it's a person, it's a job, it's a thing, whatever, it's going to conquer you. It's coming to get you. Okay, and it's coming to get you in a good way. It's coming to it's like, it's, I hate saying stuff like this, but this is what I feel like, the prince on a white horse, or a black horse, riding towards you to scoop you up and ride into the sunset. So that's just what I feel. So it just feels very fairy tale, and it's like your energy is gonna feel like a fairy tale as well. Your life is gonna feel like a fairy tale. It's just, there's someone, whatever that's coming to you is huge. It's huge. It's all very, very posh energy. It's big. The person that comes in, this person might be of a very high social status. They might be this person connected to you will be like a stepping stone to get you somewhere else as well, if they're not there to stay in your life. Okay, it's like big energy, celebrities, high social ranking, or a high I don't even know how to explain it. It just feels really big. It feels huge. It's like larger than life energy, and it's coming for you. It's like, I feel like you can't even believe this, like traveling first class and those kind of things. Okay, not that you don't do that already, some of you do, but it just feels like it becomes, it's just, all this is just coming to your energy. Okay, now let's do a prayer. Okay, so I've did this with every group, so I'm gonna do this for you as well, okay? Because I feel like you need to forgive yourself, know that you've done nothing wrong, and you need to be gentle with yourself, okay? So you can call upon the universe, any deities that you follow, the angels, God, whatever that suits you. I usually say God and the angels, or I like to say my light team, the universe, okay? So dear universe, I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. Please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything that I think, speak, and do. Please help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt and fear to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace, and so that I may step into my power, and so that I may step up and lead, so that I may follow my soul's calling, so that I can unite with my love and with my soul tribe. And so it is. Okay? Now, let's ask the fairies for a message. What does group 3 need to know? What does group 3 need to know? Group 3. Okay, so this says that you are an indigo child, or of course an adult, but you've got the indigo energy, which means that you create the path that isn't there. A lot of times you face difficulties, you make difficult decisions, you go against the tide, you push against the norm to create paths that were not there before. Okay, you help people step into their authentic self, you help people step out of the closet, okay, whatever closet, spiritual closet, identity closet, okay? So it's like you allow people to be themselves, you create this energy, and that's why everyone's ready. It's like you think they're showing me, it's like you want to open a school and you're thinking, oh, would I get students? But you know what, they're all just there already. So as soon as you create a space, they are there waiting for you. Okay, or a business, and you think, am I gonna get clients, am I gonna be able to do this? And you know what, they're all there. Okay, they're all there waiting for you. So step up, step up, step up. Okay, I feel like you do need a little bit of push to get going. Okay, because there is good news, when it comes to careers, to your work, whether it's promotion or perhaps a scholarship, to do something, to move to a new place as well. Maybe you're looking to move to a new place and apply for permanent residency, to be a citizen of a new place. There's something here, I feel like your energy is needed. You need to step up and do something, and you're going to be called, and it's like an interview. There's something there, but and you need a bit of push here, but you will work out. Okay, whatever that you want to do, you've got a well thought out plans. Okay, and it's going to work perfectly. Okay, so take time to review any details that comes about, look into things properly as well. I feel like you, group 3, you might have to be careful during the Mercury retrograde. That's in May. I know it's a long time from now. This is the this is the full moon reading for April, but I don't know, this just came up, and I feel like a strong Mercury energy, which is next month, so just be careful. Okay, and then here we have trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action. See, so and the High Priestess, look, the High Priestess. Okay, so this is the High Priestess energy. Okay, insights that come through meditation as well. Okay, and then we have resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, and this basically tells me that there are people coming in to help you. Okay, there's someone that's gonna come and help you. If you have been in this energy, doing things alone, doing things by yourself, okay, things are changing for you now. You're gonna have someone that will be there to help you. Let them help. Okay, you're used to being by yourself. You need to allow your soul tribe to come in. Okay, you need to step up and lead, and you need someone to help you. You can't do it all alone. Okay, and then just ensure that you manage your resources properly when it comes to your finances. I feel like you may be looking to open your home to someone. You may be looking to adopt a pet. You may be looking to open your home to foster care, you know, helping others, sharing your resources with others. I feel like there's something there helping, you know, those who are less fortunate than you. There is that energy coming in very strongly. Okay, it is a perfect time for you know, stepping into something new, a new career, doing something that will bring you more income. Okay, making changes within your work, within your business. If you have been overgiving, overdoing things, you know, where you have been over offering or overestimating your energy of how much you can give, that is something that I have had to do recently as well, where I overestimated what I could offer, you know, on a certain platform, because I was in that energy. But then life happened, things changed, and then I realized that I can't keep up. I was burning out. It was affecting me mentally, because I'm like, I've got to give. I promised, I've got to provide, you know, I've got to create more content. And it was just draining me along with the problems that I had in my life at that time. So now that I'm in a new energy, you know, I'm able to focus and, you know, decide properly, like, okay, now in this state where I have to do this and this and this, because before I didn't have to do this and this and this, right? So now that I have these other responsibilities, I cannot do things at this time or at this place or offer this anymore. So I feel like you're going to go through that as well. You're making changes when it comes to your career, when it comes to, you know, what you do and what you give. Perhaps some of you want to do less work so that you can open time to spend with children, to spend, if you're doing, you know, fostering, or if you're looking, even if you are fostering animals, you know. So there is that strong energy there. You got to be assertive, you know, don't back down from what you believe in, you know, stand up for yourself. Okay, have patience, don't worry. All right, that is something that I feel you gotta also remember. Okay, take time to rest. Okay, plan your next steps. Okay, that's important that you do that. This just feels like if you are single, there is someone coming in, that's for sure. Okay, you can't escape that. Just release judgments about yourself and others, you know, that's the energy that I keep feeling here as well. Just release fear, release worry, you know, release ego, because that's just something that I feel you know, it's an illusion that you are trapped in. Okay, you're paying too much attention on other things, so you gotta just do this, because there are people who believe in you, no matter how crazy you think that it may sound to others. But there is your tribe waiting to connect to you, so step up. Okay, you have an exceptional talent for multitasking, which is great, but you've got to give yourself time. You can't do it all, honestly. Group 3, you can't do it all. Okay, let others come and help you. Okay, it's time to embrace how magnificent you are, how powerful and wonderful you are. You know, you've got the grace and inner strength needed to overcome anything. You've got this beautiful power of kindness and forgiveness, and that's why you are the most amazing energy, the most amazing person to step into this powerful role, the priest, the priestess. Okay, you have to embrace that. There's no one else that can, you know, step up and do what you need to do. Okay, I do see you falling in love here. This is energy here, falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone or something. Okay, so don't give up. That's the energy here. Don't give up when it comes to, you know, relationships and things like that. Let's see, what else do you need to know? What other energies are coming in? Have courage. Okay, have the courage to step up. You hear the ding? Okay, have courage to step up. I feel like, because I'm looking at this, the lion, I feel the lion's gate in August will play a big part in your energy. So here is where you plant the seeds and you're ready to step up. Okay, and do what you need to do. Be courageous. Okay, you're ready to give birth to new ideas, to new situations in your life, to take charge of your life. Okay, you're ready for happiness. You're ready for your dreams to begin manifesting. You're ready to create a life where you truly manifest all these energies. You're ready for new commitments. Okay, you're ready for new commitments. You're ready to break all vows and, move into new energy. You're ready to step in your truth. Okay, your spirit guides are helping you. You just need to have confidence in yourself as much as they have in you. Okay, it's time to free yourself from the cage that you place yourself in. You have lived in this fear-based energy. It's like you've been by yourself. You just, you're working, chasing your dreams, and you're like, this hyper independence energy where you don't need anyone. So you don't have the right friends around you, the right people. You've been meeting, friends who use you, or, they're not ready, available to you. It's like, it kind of feels like those who came into your energy, because your energy is so strong, your fire is so strong, your light is so bright, they come in, they get burnt, and then they have to leave because they got burnt in your energy, so they have to leave. It's like a moth to the flame. Yeah. You're the flame. Okay, which is a good thing. Okay, and but now you are calling in, want to step up, and it will all come together. Okay, the right people will come in now. I feel like you had to be in your own energy. You had to be by yourself in the past because of the clearing that needed to happen, because of the work that you had to do. You had to step into, bringing in your past life energies where you were always in that position of the high priest or priestess. So because of that, you had to be by yourself. But now things are changing. Okay, things are changing. Vows that were made are clearing. Karmic energy ending, relationships. For you, your main issue here, the karmic energy has been relationships. Okay, so that is definitely changing here for you. For the other two groups, it was to do with like, the father energy, but for you is mostly, I feel, to do with your love life, with your love life, with the commitments that you've made, with your higher self, yeah, it's like the vows that you made in the past. Some of you were like even in actual priest or priestess, in temples in the past, in churches. You have been, you've had this connection where you were always this holy person. You were very invested in poetry, music. You used to sing holy songs, and you used to write hymns and things like that. So the only issue that you always had is you were on your own. Perhaps you made a vow to God that I would be of service to God. So if you feel like, your relationships are not working, this full moon, you are going to clear that. You're going to burn a paper that says, I now cancel, clear, delete any vows that I've made to be by myself, to be single, to be of service to God without allowing me to have fulfilling and meaningful relationships. Okay, you're going to release that. A lot of you feel guilty about stepping in a relationship in the past, maybe because your parents didn't agree with the person that you wanted to be with. Some of you feel like, oh, because of my children, I'm afraid to step into a new relationship. It's like there's a lot of this fear-based energy connecting to your relationships, okay, personal relationships. It's always you end up leaving, or the person ends up leaving. Perhaps there is a lifetime where a partner had to leave to go to war, or perhaps they left for work. Long distance seems to be a thing in your energy. It's like long distance relationships work better than those who are around you. Long distance friendships work better than those that are around you, and you gotta change this energy. Okay, you're going to change the energy where you say, I am allowed to have meaningful connections, relationships around me. Okay, I am not just holding myself back and just being service to God. I can be service to universe, to God, while having meaningful relationships. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay. Ensure that you drop all the shields that you've put on around you. Okay, work with the angels. You've got beautiful, powerful energy. You may want to work with like sacred geometry and things like that as well. Light codes. You're working with those energies. Oh, look at the card that jumped out. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon earth and all its inhabitants. See? Okay. And then it says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Okay, so beautiful energy there. Trust, okay, trust in whatever that is happening. You are going through, like a phoenix rising moment, but the best part is you've been burnt to the ground. It's just your comeback time, so choose your costume and come back with a bang. You fly up in flames. Okay, so it's not like, oh, you've got to experience the crumbling, or you've got to experience breaking and falling to the ground. No, if all that's done, you're free from that. Okay, so embrace your beauty of yourself, embrace the beauty of the world. Okay, allow your energy to come into this new stable ground. Okay, there is this new foundation for you to step on. Make use of it. Okay, work through it. The eclipse will show you, the eclipse is going to be like your comeback moment, where you start to feel like you've already tapped into this energy. Okay, the full moon is just going to magnify the energy even more, and through the eclipse you will begin to see the shifts. Some of you, I feel, you're also looking to make changes to your body, so getting healthier, eating healthy foods, working out, getting into your desired shape. Okay, so all that will start to manifest after the eclipse, and I see you tapping into this energy so strongly, so powerfully, pulling it into your energy around the full moon now. Okay, it's a huge transformation that's happening for you. Plenty of activations, past life activations, Atlantis, your Atlantis energy activations as well, that is happening. You are going to be manifesting your dreams. You're going to be working with water. You're going to be working through portals. Okay, you're going to be traveling into different dimensions, going through portals, going into different realms. Not really dimensions, realms. You're working with inner earth. You go into Middle Earth. You do have life in Middle Earth as well. Even in Middle Earth, you lost the one that you love. So it's a lot of that energy coming in. Okay, so right now you're letting go, okay, of anything that's holding you back, including family, including anything that you feel, old energy and things like that. Also, the energy that doesn't allow you to be with family, where you will always be by yourself, and that's the only way you end up going far away to be a priestess, to be a priest, or to be of service to God, or becoming a monk, because you go through so much of pain, so much of loneliness, so much of being by yourself, that you decide that I would rather be in a community where of others who are serving God. So you end up in places like that. And so right now your energy can lead you towards that direction, right? So you want to ensure that you do what needs to be done now, right? And clear the vows, so that you can step up into this energy without actually going and becoming a nun, a monk, or a priest, a father. Okay, here, destiny, look at that. Okay, this is destiny tapping in. It's time for you to do what you need to do. Here you've got a new foundation. Okay, you can look into, there's a rainbow. Okay, there's a foundation number 4, so you have this new energy that you can tap in. There's material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, you can rest, you can take a break, you don't have to do everything. Allow people to come in and help you. Okay, look at that, the base chakra here, your foundation. Okay, strengthening your foundation, that it's safe for you to love, it's safe for people to be on the same ground as you. At the moment, you feel it's safe if that person is miles away from you. Okay, as soon as they are standing on the exact same ground as you, you are like, uh-oh. Okay, and then here we have power again, the lion. So the Lion's Gate portal in August will play an important part in your life. You can have hope. You're going to move on from your past, old energy, anything that's holding you back, codependency energy, move on. Okay, move on from what you were doing. It's time to step up. Okay, to really use your voice and ask for what you want and say what you want. Okay, you have to step up now. You cannot be doing what you've always been doing. Okay, you don't want the eclipse to come in and create chaos for you to step into these energies. Step into it while you can. We've got number 8 here. Okay, so the 8th month again, August, the Lion's Gate portal, where you will receive this new ray of hope, this new light coming in. Okay, partnership alliances. So here you've got this, the energy is just beautiful. Okay, everything's working out for you. Now we're gonna use the animal archangel. We've got the turtle here that jumped out. This says be joyful and trusting. Okay, be joyful and trusting. Use power with wisdom. Okay, some of you perhaps in a past life, maybe you misused your power when you stepped into the role of, of the priest, the high priest, the priestess, perhaps you misused your power. If you did, then you're just going to write a letter and ask for forgiveness there. I feel that is also the energy of forgiveness, the prayer that I did in the beginning. You can use that prayer and you can add on, the words where you say, I want to clear and I want to ask for forgiveness and forgive myself for things that I did throughout all lifetimes, all dimensions, all timelines. Okay, so I've got chills running through. I think that is a confirmation. A lot of times in the past, people of power, you end up misusing your power. So if you ever, did something like that, I feel that could also, be the reason of your fear. Okay, your fear of stepping up. So ensure that you also do that. Okay, and then here we've got lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. Okay, so step up and do the right thing. Okay, bring love into every situation. Don't let ego take over. Okay, and what I'm getting here is like sometimes allow the student to become the master. That's also the energy that I'm getting. A lot of teachers, they teach, they want to be the master, and then when they see the student progressing, going beyond, going higher than them, they feel uneasy, and it can cause, that's a human energy where they feel like, no, I want you to stay below me, you can't be above me. So you got to be the master that is proud, because that's what you want for your students, that's what you want for your children, to be bigger than you, to be greater than you. That is your purpose. So seeing someone tap into the stronger energy, feel proud, rather than thinking, oh, you were nothing two years ago, now you think you're all that. Get rid of the energy. That is very common as well, with strong spiritual teachers. So you have to ensure that you don't get into that energy. Be happy for the student to become masters, and you have to remember that you are the one who is setting this energy. So you are doing this work while you are in dense energy. Others cannot do this. The new beings that are awakening cannot awaken, even if they were put in this energy that you have been in. You were placed in low energy, dense energy, and you've done the work, lifetimes of work in this low, dense energy, okay? And because you have raised the vibration of the world, now those who are coming are awakening at alarming rates, not alarming rates, but, powerful, quick, very quick rates, okay, which is good, which is great. That's what we want for the world. And they're awakening so quickly because you're the one who did the work to create this energy, to raise the vibration. And now everyone can awaken, and because they're awakened at this rate, it's easy for them to open their mind and receive more messages, for the codes to be decoded quickly, downloads, more powerful downloads coming in compared to before, where your body could only take certain amount of codes, every few months, a small amount of downloads come in and you work with that. And now it's coming in so quickly. So allow others to grow through you as well. Okay, I don't know, I felt like that was a message for someone there. And then demonstrate grace and majesty. Okay, so I know I don't like saying this, be the bigger person, because sometimes it can be very negative. It's like telling you to just dismiss what other people say. Sometimes sometimes you got to stand there and put people in their place. That's sometimes the energy that is needed. But for you, that's not what is needed. Okay, for you, it's like you need to tap into this energy and work with others, work with your tribe. Okay, let go of fears, and lead. You've got a lot of wisdom, you've got a lot of power. Use that for your tribe, use that for the world. You use that peaceful energy inside of you. Demonstrate grace and majesty. Okay, dare to be different. Prepare for change. Give whatever you want to give with unconditional love. Okay, I think that's all I have for you, group 3. I hope this made sense. I hope you resonated with this reading. If you did, please leave a comment down below. I love reading all your comments, although I can't respond to every single one of you, but I do read them all and I appreciate every single one. Also, like, shares and comments helps my video reach more people. It helps the algorithm pick up the video and share it to others, and the more views I have, the more time I can dedicate towards creating content here. Okay, so thank you so much. And if you're looking for weekly readings, please hop on to Patreon. You can sign up to Patreon for weekly readings and other videos as well. Thank you so much for watching. Happy full moon. I love you all. Bye.